Welcome to Inspiration in Action Television, where you'll meet people who will inspire you to bring your dreams to life. Our guest today is Lynn Benckhuysen, the beautiful Lynn Benckhuysen. She is a member of the Inspiration in Action community who took the course in happiness, how long ago now would you say?
Just over a year ago.
Just over a year ago. And I invited Lynn today to share with us what's happened in her life since she started practicing with the principles of Inspiration in Action, because I think it's really cool. And we joke that Lynn's kind of the poster child, right?
That's right, yeah.
So tell me about the experience, that you had over the weekend in the course, first of all.
Well, I sort of came to the course just looking for some inspiration, and wow, did I find some. And the people that were in the course with me were fabulous women, and I left feeling inspired and thinking, okay, this is it. I'm on a new path. And I was.
The thing is that people who come into the course really don't know what's going to happen. What's really cool is that it happens about once a month. The course happens about once a month. And each group, totally different, but each group totally meant to be together. And it just seems to be the tradition of it now. And then we meet once a month after the course to sort of stay connected to one another and to stay connected to the principles. So for you, Lynn, what was the one principle that really stood out for you that really impacted your life, would you say?
The gratitude.
Okay.
Practicing gratitude every night before I go to bed. And it just makes you think about what you're really grateful for, and it brings more into your life.
It sure does. They say not to be grateful for things, but to be grateful, period. To be grateful for everything.
That's right.
And that is what happens when you practice gratitude, because it is a practice. It's not something that you do for a few days and then it sticks. It has to be a lifelong practice. Same with the rest of the principles that we talk about in the course too. So you've had some great strides, I think, that have happened in the year since you took the course. Maybe you can talk a little about your story and what really shifted for you.
Well, I was looking for a change, but I didn't know what kind of change. And I was, had a happy marriage, had happy kids, so, good job. So I didn't know really, but I felt something had to change. And so I started looking inwards and realized, you know what, I like to write. And
surprise!
Surprise! And I had gone to school for writing.
Surprise! She has a degree. You have a degree.
I have a degree in English.
Master's degree in English.
Yeah.
And you'd kind of put it off to the side while you raised your family, right? But it was an opportunity for you to connect with the truth of yourself.
That's right. That, I hadn't thought about in years. And so once I sort of put it out there in the universe, all these things started happening.
Really? Like what?
Well, a friend of mine asked me to edit her e-magazine. And then I was actually interviewing somebody for a job in my company and found out she developed websites and she needed an editor. So I ended up working for her. So
miracle.
Yeah. So those are just the two examples, but people have come back into my life that were in my life back when I was writing, and I've met new people that have supported me in this journey. So I don't know where it's going to lead, but
I think that's the coolest part, though. We think in our thinking mind that we need to know the answers before anything happens. We want to see the end goal. But really, all we need to see is just about 10 feet in front of us on the path. And when we're connected to that, we're more present in this moment and more available to receive the miracles that are waiting for us that we can't see. It really is about losing your connection with hope, which is sort of more of a desperate thing, and getting a connection with faith and really believing in yourself and that you're here to do a job. I mean, your gift is your writing, and we're just waiting to see what you're going to do. I can't wait. I think what's really cool for those of us who have shared the journey with Lynn over the last year at the monthly meetup is just the change in her attitude and the change in her energy. Your energy just seems to be a lot more joyful.
And I feel that way also.
Yeah.
I'm walking around smiling more and taking life as it comes and not worrying so much about tomorrow.
Exactly. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful that you came to the Course in Happiness. And
I'm so grateful that you had the Course in Happiness.
Just waiting for you, Lynn. Thank you so much for sharing your story and best wishes. Can't wait to see what happens to Lynn.
Thanks.